Hello, hello. Alrighty, so I have a bunch of stuff on my desk. I've got this container, I've got this container, I've got this container, and I need to make some organization out of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate all this stuff and see what I've got in here, because I've got way too much stuff. So I think I'm gonna put this, actually I'm seeing this, I could do some backgrounds with that. That's a good idea. The rest of this is just stuff that needs to be gone through. All right, so, but maybe I can start with this since that's just sitting there. What else? I've got envelopes, more envelopes, some little backgrounds, flowers, a couple pictures. All righty, so let's set that over there. And then in here, I've got more. There's a whole bunch of little tiny things in there. There's some bigger things. You know what? Let's see if I can move some of this over there. The bigger stuff I can get out of here. All right, this is all stuff. I was cutting some cards apart and saving the bits and pieces from them. Let's see. I know I've got some more scraps, so there's more of the card stuff. But that's okay. That's some little bitty pieces that I can use, so that's good. All right, oop, another piece of a card that I can use that. Ooh, that would make great cards. All right. Oh, and I was looking through and I found my one of my grandson's socks when he was a baby. When I was moving, that was in one of the drawers that I emptied out, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. Ooh, I forgot I had these in here too. All right, so we can do some of those. We can make backgrounds with that. That should be plenty to get started with. All right, so let's play with that. All righty, so let me grab a couple cards here. Let's start with one. And here, let's get these on first. We may as well, so I can do 3, and I can cut that into thirds. All right, 1, 2, 3. That's a good idea. Perfect, so let's glue these right down. And we'll get these going. Because I have found for myself, anyways, if I get these bits and pieces glued down, it's a lot quicker and easier for me to make them into cards, to decorate the cards afterwards, rather, I should say. So that's on there, so that's good. So now I can put this one on. Because once I get the base done, then I find it a lot easier to just look through my embellishments and then find things to put on. Yep, true story. All right, I've got glue on here. That's one thing I love about the silicone pad is it does just wipe right off, which is really nice. All right, get that on there. And this one. Alrighty, there. All right, so we've got 3 cards with the strip backgrounds. We can cut this into 3 strips, and we can use these for the inside. So let's do that. There's 1, and here's 2 more. 2 and 3, perfect. All right, now we can put these on the inside. Easy peasy, check it out. Alrighty, there's 1. There's 2. And 1 more. I like doing these quick cards like this. It's fun. And I still need to find a nursing home here in West Virginia, because I've just moved here a little over a month ago. And So once I find a nursing home, then I can start making deliveries again. That'll be nice. So in the meantime, my friend from Connecticut came and visited for last week, and we made a whole bunch of cards together, and all the cards that I had made up till then I sent home with her to give to the other nursing homes in Connecticut. So we've got these 3 cards done. This one, and this one. All right, so now let me pull out my purple bag. Here's purple, and let's see what we can find to put on here. We got to have something. All right, we've got trucks. We've got, oh, I've got a kitty. That's right, I made that kitty. And that's a little tag. That'll be adorable on there. Check it out. Let's put that right on there. And see, and again, that's why I like making tags and art trading cards and little simple dimple embellishments like this, because then we can just take them and throw them on a card front. And I will connect this video on how I put this together. So, and that is on the right side. So, and I think I'll cock it over to the side a little bit. And look at that. Isn't that cute? Alrighty, so that one's done. We can do a truck on one. We can do, got a few trucks. What's this? Some words. Oops, ooh, what's that one? Aha, we've got another embellishment. That can go on one. Perfect. Whoops, and that one's coming apart. I gotta glue that on better. All right, here, let's put some 3D things on here. Put it right in the middle. That way it'll hold it together real good. Voila, that works. All right, that's a pretty one. Nice. We've got 2. This is exciting. Alrighty, do we have anything else that's made? Oh, we've got another one of those. We've got a bird. What else? Anything else? We've got this. That would be pretty. That with the bird on it. That'd be pretty. Or we could use this one. How about that together? No, I like the bird better on that. Dove. You know, I think I'm going to do that. That's pretty. Why not? Let's do that. That's a good idea. Okay, and then we'll be done with purple, so that'll be nice. Put that back in my box there. Alrighty, so we can 3D this up. So I'll have to connect both of these videos. Perfect. All right, then this can go on here. That's pretty. All right, then we got to get some glue on the back of this. Wondering, do I want some fiber behind there? I might. I think I do, because I've got this whole chunk of fiber that's just sitting here saying, use me. So let's use it. Or some of it anyways. It's just in a big tangle, so I pulled it out and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to use it as I can, and there, that'll work. I'm just going to keep trying to use it until it's gone. All right, so now, let's see. That's not a very big dot. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put some glue down. And then hopefully we can stick that on. And hopefully I can twist this around to hold it on. That's not going to work, is it? All right. I'm making a mess with that. All right. We need a piece of tape or something. Or I know. I need to put it behind here, or maybe if I wrap it around there. Ooh, that's an idea. Let's lift this up. Come on, up, 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 up. There. Now, that's what I'll do, is I'll wrap it around there. That's a better idea. Oops, just leave it. All right. There. That'll work. Come on, wrap around. And then press down on there. There. Now it's on there. Ha-ha. There. All right. That's pretty. Then we can put this on there. And I'm wondering if I should 3D this up now, because that might be kind of funny. Oh, that's pretty with that fiber behind it. All right, yeah, let me put a couple 3Ds on here. Or at least one. At least one. All right. Yeah, all right, that looks good. I like that. I do. All right. That's pretty. Now that needs some gems. So we've got 3 purple cards. Need some gems, and I've got purple gems. Yes, I do. Purple, purple, purple. Let's see, where am I purple? Right there. Voila. That'll work. Alrighty. We can deal with this. And this needs word or flowers or something. It needs something else. Or maybe gems on either top and bottom. Maybe we can do that. Let's see, do I have anything else in here that'll go? Another bird. I don't need another bird. Ooh, is that a purple flower? That's a black flower. That would work. Huh. That would work. Ooh, that one's purple. That's got purple on it. Ooh, there you go. Ha-ha. We could put that on there. That's pretty. All right, let's do that. Squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. That's fun. I love to just grab off of my desk and just go for it. That's a gorgeous flower that I don't remember who made that for me, but if it was you, thank you. I love them. They are gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? That's perfect on there. Now I'm wondering, do I want to put, is that too big for the eye? Yeah, that's way too big for an eye. But that's okay. What else is in here? Let's see. If I can't put those flowers on there, there's a bow. Now that takes away. That's stupid. All right, what's this? A heart, but that's black and orange. Nope, that's too much. Okay, we're getting a little carried away now. So I need something different. How about just some of these? Let's just try some gems right here. 1, 2, 3. That should work. One, two, 3. I like that. Alrighty, but then I still need maybe 2 more right there. Maybe 2 smaller ones. Yeah. There. Okay, I like that. I like that. All right. And I used up some of that fiber that I wanted to use, so that's good. Okay, so now we've got these. And let's see. Let's add some bling bling on here. And I'm seeing one over here that's hiding from me, saying, no, no, no. And I'm saying, yes, yes, yes. We'll do a big one, a small one, and a little one. How's that? Good idea. There. That's pretty. And then we need gems on this one. Come on, cat hair, get off of there. Oh my goodness. Oh, got it off now. Good. Yay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. There. That's pretty. Then do I need 2 right here? Maybe 2 over here. Here, let's do one here. And then one over here. There. That works. I like that. Alrighty dighty, we got that done. So we've made 3 cards. Not too shabby. I like those. This one still feels like it needs something down here though. This one feels good. This one feels good. This one feels like it needs something else. Maybe words or something. So let's see if we can find a word. Alrighty. Words. We can do this. These are silly. Old is when going braless pulls out all the wrinkles out of your face. When you don't care where your spouse goes, just as long as you don't have to go along. Getting a little action means I don't need fiber today. Getting lucky means you find your car in a parking lot. An all-nighter means not getting up to pee. There you go. There's some silly quotes for the day. How's that? Alrighty. My mother sent those to me years ago. Alrighty. Remember the now. Let's use that. Remember the now. That looks better. Okay. Very good. So we've got 3 cards done. Yay. Very good. So now we've got these ones. Let's make these into cards. Alrighty. Let me put these words back. And then we need to pull out some cards, and we need 3 number 10s. All right. 1, 2, 3. And there's 1, 2, 3. See these, when you get your bills and you got to pay them, save these envelopes instead of throwing them out, because then you can recycle them. You can either use them for your own personal use, or you can use them for senior cards like I do. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take one of these, and we're going to glue this one right down on here. That'll be pretty. All right. Oh, my friend and I had so much fun. That was so fun to have her come and spend the week with me. Yep, and every day we sat in my craft room and we played. That was so fun. All right. Now we need something to go in the middle of those flowers, but first we're going to do these 2. Put this one on, and then we can work them together. Alrighty, and this is not folded properly. We need to fix that, because that's kind of funky. So if I fix that, then I could fix the front of this. I can line this up the proper way. That's better. Okay. Oh, good. I did it right. Ha ha ha. I'm impressed. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. So there's 2, and then 1 more. That one's not straight here, so that's going to drive me crazy. So I think that's going to be a smaller one. We'll put this one back away. That's going to be an A2 card, because I don't like that crooked edge there. There, I don't mind it going on the inside of a card, so those will be regular A2 cards there, but we'll make these 2 number 10 cards. All right, so let's get some gems for in here. And I've got some big blings in here. So let's look and see what I've got. Well, do I have enough to match? That's the question. Oh, I could do buttons too. I do have buttons. They would work. All righty, let's see. Red with that would be really pretty, although that would look gorgeous on here. Although I think I want the maybe blue or pink on that. That would be pretty. Ooh, wow, that's funky. I kind of like that though. Ooh, that's real pretty. See, because I don't like the yellow on that, but maybe just black? Let's do black. That would be pretty. Alrighty. That's a good idea. Okay, let's do this. I need 5 on here, so this should work. I like to do a contrasting color. That looks sharp. That is really pretty. Nice. And these buttons with the sticky on the back are wonderful. And I didn't write down who sent them to me. Oh, wait, maybe I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Sarah Schlegel. Sarah Schlegel. Thank you, Sarah. I love these. They're just so fun. All right, so now we're going to put them on this one. At first, I didn't want to use them because then they would be gone. But then I was thinking, well, that's silly. By the time I get around to using them, I'm going to have to put new sticky stuff on the back. And that's just silly. Use them while they have it. Do you do that too? Do you have a problem with using stuff because you're afraid it's going to be gone? That is pretty. That black is sharp. All right, nice. There, so let's put those over there. Now, what else can we do? Let's see. How about well, I could turn it this way and put a word on the bottom. That would be pretty. Let's see. The adventure begins. Make today count. Here you go. Let's use that one. Make today count. That's sharp. I like that. That's really pretty. All right, now this. I have some blue here. That would match. I could put one of these on here and then cut it to fit. Let's see. See the world. Trust your heart. Best day ever. Shine brightly. Let's celebrate always and forever. See the possibility everywhere. I like that. Let's put that on there. Yep. And let's move it over. Here, we'll move it down here. There, and then we'll trim that. And that matches nicely. Voila. I like it, I like it. Okay. See, and that's funny because that's a little crooked, but I don't mind that for some reason. But that other piece, it was just too wonky for me. All right, so let's go ahead and put some glue on here. That's pretty. I like those. Does it need something else, or do I want to leave it like that? This one I could put on the inside of here. Nah. Let's put a silly saying on the inside. All right, where's those? There's silly sayings about ages. About age. Old is when. Why not? We could put that on the inside. Why not? That would be silly. I think someone will get a kick out of that. Here you go. See possibilities everywhere. We'll put it in this one. Voila. There. Now someone can open that up and read it and get a chuckle. And that looks pretty with the different colors. How fun. All right, now this one. I need something to go on the inside of there. What else do I have in here? We have, oh, these are one-liners, okay. Don't put a question mark where God puts a period. Are you wrinkled with burden? Come to church for a facelift. When praying, don't give God instructions. Just report for duty. I like those, but we don't need the numbers next to them. Those are fun. All right, let's go for it. Let's put those on the inside. That'll be silly. Fun and silly. There, that's nice. All right. Now, will that fit in there? That's a little big, but it does. I would have to trim it down a little bit, but I'm just trying to force it in there, so I don't need it. Okay, but we could put something else on the inside. This one, we could do the rest of that blue piece. May as well. We could put that in there. There, we can put that right over there. That'll work. Use up the bits and pieces, right? What? Is it night time? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm surprised you haven't come up until now. I know, because it's past our bedtime. I'm staying up late tonight. Yeah, I know. I know. He just may jump up here. You never know. All right, so that's good. This one matches that piece, huh? Let's put that in there. Why not? I was going to throw it away, but I noticed it matches, so we may as well use it. Here, we'll put it right there. Voila, that matches. All right, so we've got 2 more cards done. That's pretty. Does it need anything else? No, I kind of like them just plain like that. All right, so let's see what else we can make. All right, and I'm dropping these silly words down here. Let me check the time. 28 minutes. All right, so we've still got another 30 minutes to play. So let's see. I've got these, so let's make a background out of these. Yep. And then I've still got those. So, but let's play with this first. All right, I need a front piece. How about, let's see. Oh wait, let me grab a card front. Then we can trim it down. That's a good idea. Just found a little flower down there. You know what? That matches this. Let's put that on the inside. Why not? I dropped it down on the floor. Come on, up. Voila. There. Alrighty. Perfect. All right, so now we've got this. So let's go ahead and glue these on here. And I think I'll just start it right down there because I'm going to trim it down anyway, so I may as well go for it. I like to do these ones with the tone on tone because it just, I don't know, it looks so neat. That's cool. Okay, maybe 2 more. Yep. 2 more should be good. Nice. Alrighty, so we've got that done. That's a quick, easy background, don't you think? Alrighty, and then we'll trim this. First I'll trim this edge, just so that's straight. And then we'll trim this at 5 1/4. Nope, a little bit shorter. The bottom one, okay. And then about 4 inches right there. That'll work. Alrighty, and that can be thrown away. This can be thrown away. Voila. Alrighty, come on, get off my finger. There. Now, let's put this through the polka dot machine. The polka dot folder, that's a great idea. And voila. Oh, that's nice. All right, very good. I like that. I love the way it looks when you get the polka dots on there. All right, so let's grab a card and we'll stick it on the card front. We'll put that card front on the card rather. That looks so pretty. All righty, let's get some glue on there. And try to center that. Ooh, that did pretty darn good. I'm impressed. Laid it down and it was almost perfect. Alrighty, and now what to put on there? How about, let's see, we can do another one of these inside here, and that can go on the inside.